Hey, this is Budsy. I just got back from going around, and I did a video. I'm going to go ahead and post it up on YouTube. Probably edit it out some, um, you know, to be shorter. But I think it's a good video because what it was, I was talking with some Jehovah's Witnesses that I met while I was out walking, and talked to them. I'm sure they think I was fucking crazy, some of the shit I was telling them. But, I was telling them I was religious also. Pastor, or Reverend Dr. Budsy, pastor of the First Church of Texas. Oh, and I don't think they even heard what, because they probably are so concentrating on Jehovah's Witness religion. Everything else you talk about is religion is irrelevant, even if it's something ridiculous like the First Church of Texas barbecue in downtown Las Vegas. But there are people that are really adamant about their barbecue, and almost like it's a religion. But what I was getting at, I was coming back and I saw one of my neighbors, and she was she was a hot cis, and I'm not sure if she's bisexual or not, but she was a hot cis female, probably, I would say, she was in shorts, and so she had a really nice body. She had a dog with her. Dog's name, Emily, but her name was Taylor. And I got to thinking I would, she knows where I'd like her to come over right now and perform gynecological treatment on her. I really, and not that it would be for my sexual gratification, but it would be for her enjoyment. Because she looked like she probably needed to come right there. She kept pulling on her hair, that does seem like a sign when a woman plays with her hair when you're talking with them. Like it's to me it's a signal that they're interested in a person sexually. And I don't know that's my own perception. People take things, and I don't see, I'm not a rapist. I do not, if a woman tells me no, I may verbalize again that I'm interested, but I don't make any physical, I don't grab things. Well, depends. I may grab a tit if I'm trying to make a point. And it probably to someone telling me they were a dominatrix, that they humiliate men. So I reached out and grabbed a tit when someone told me that. And but anyway, I would like, I definitely see a girlfriend I had up in Portland. She told me, this girl, Taylor, she said that, and that's the thing, she's, would be a lot younger than me, but she was probably 26, 27. But see, that's the thing. I think these elite beings will be able to circumvent aging in the future. They'll have, between they're being GMO'd to the way they want to look, they'll also have ability to be morphed with this stem cell stuff. Stem cell research, I think within, say, 50 years, people will be able to live a lot longer. But see, from what I understand, at 150, there's a risky procedure to go another 750 years. You have to get a new body at 150 years. But I'm kind of looking. What I envision, there's going to be a kind of a accident, probably from the effects of nurturing female energy from squirting orgasms over the years. Hell, in another 79 years, it may. See, that's one of the euthanizing things is the female ejaculatory orgasm. And it's not piss. I'm not. It was not concentrated piss. It's pretty tasty. I think it's like ambrosia. I could drink pussy juice. Like, I don't know like how much I could drink. Maybe not a gallon of. Well, I don't know. It's pretty tasty. I like pussy juice. I love pussy. I just lapping it up. I'm like a goddamn dog. I mean, I guess when women call me a dog, I'm thinking, well, yeah, I probably am. But this the neighbor, I'll probably try to talk with her again. So I would not mind to see her walking up the stairs right now to knock on my door. I would not mind that. As a matter of fact, I think I would enjoy that. I would like, because I don't have a female companion right now. I'm here by myself. I'm getting ready, like, it's 11 o'clock. They have a 1 o'clock watching party for the football game. I'm not sure which team, I'm not sure what I will wear, but I'll probably wear, like, I may wear this, probably a different shirt. I wish I had a Raiders jersey. I don't have a Raiders jersey. I'll probably wear the shorts that I did the night I wore the Kobe. I think it's Kobe Bryant. Yeah. I'm gonna be. I think I'll get. That's what I'm gonna get. I'll get a Kobe Bryant jersey with Budsy on the back, like a Lakers. But I'll get. Let's see. I'm gonna get. That's what I'll get. Let's see. I forget. I think it was the Las Vegas Blazers. Is that it? I don't know. Or the Las Vegas Sonics. I think it's the Las Vegas something. See, LeBron James is supposed to get an NBA team here in Las Vegas, so he will own that. And I think it'll be the old license from the Seattle Seahawks Sonics, and transferred here, become the Las Vegas. Well, see, the football team was the Raiders. They've been the Raiders when they were like. They've been in different places, Los Angeles, Oakland mainly, but now they're here in L.A. So the basketball team for the Las Vegas would be moving here, and I think it's supposed to be the Seattle Sonics, not the Seahawks. That's the football team. The Sonics moving here, and see, I plan to be GMO'd, like my body morphed and genetically modified. I want to be genetically modified into being a 6'10". I'm going to be 6'2" tall and 10 inches long. I'm going to have a 10-inch dick. But, and it's not that, but women tell me it's not the size that matters, but it's how you, but see, my dick's not important. Somebody asked me, like, they're saying that they're saying I'm not a lesbian. Number one, I am a lesbian. People say you can't be a lesbian if you're a man. And I was looking it up, and I said, well, I came from Portland. You can identify as whoever and whatever you want to in Portland. That's the rules. But I'm thinking, I know I'm a lesbian because I've watched the L Word, that TV program, and the other ones. I've watched the L Word 3 times. Watched it, and I thought, that's me. I'm a lesbian. I must be because I really like seeing my female companion have a squirting or female ejaculatory orgasm. That's really sexy to me. I thought, God, especially when it flies up and hits her in the face. I mean, it's kind of funny, but she doesn't mind it. But that's the thing. What I'm trying to be is a new profession. I'm going to be I'm board certified cis male heterosexual lesbian medical marijuana gynecologist. But people say you can't be a lesbian and be a white man with a beard, or just a straight white male. You can't. You can be a lesbian if you're trans, or you can be a lesbian if you're a woman that likes sex with women, and romantic things. But I'm thinking, you can't. Why can't I? I'm a cis male. I still have, they're saying that if I remove my penis, which I think is kind of severe to prove that you're a lesbian, to actually amputate your own penis and then replace it with a more functional plastic one, either handheld or strap-on. I mean, I think that's kind of severe to rule someone is a lesbian just because they had their penis. Well, that is kind of severe to have your penis removed in order to prove that you're a lesbian. And how the trans women, the ones that they're men pretending to be women, that they hate men so much, they hate men so much that they actually want to have their own penis removed and replace it with a more functional plastic or handheld or strap-on one. And what they're doing, these men pretending to be women, they're trying to create a predatory sexual environment where they've eliminated their competition. They're like straight males. I'm a straight white male. I'm a fucking unicorn, really. I am. I'm a fucking unicorn. And I'm thinking 50 years, particularly this elite group, these ones that own and control everything. I mean, but I think in 50 years, there'll be a group that, like, they own and control. Right now, there are 8 individuals that own and control 64% of all the property, currency, everything on this planet. It's 8 individuals. And it's supposed to, by this great reset of 2030, it's supposed to, like, a lot less people. But the economics going to go through a big change, and everybody's going to be bankrupt and have to sign away everything, in effect, be on the government tip, the societal, and the governments will be these corporations. And I'm trying to create a cult, in effect, of 256 VIP members. We have like 256,000 members within our organization, but it'll own all our businesses, and I think our businesses will be quite successful, particularly this consumption lounge. I think, it's like the group is called the Las Vegas Cannabis Industry Leaders, and I'm selling memberships. I mean, right now I'm selling lifetime paid up permanent memberships. I've got 10 left for $10 each. Go to lvcil.com. It's for the Las Vegas Cannabis Industry Leaders group. And then after that 10 is gone, there'll be $20 a piece. And after that, there will be no more paid up lifetime memberships at all. And at that time, there'll be annual memberships. But this will be the consumption lounges here are going to do excellent. I mean, people are going to want to get in, and the only way you'll be able to get into our organization is you have to be a member. That's how we ran it up in Portland, and we had a consumption lounge up there. We ran 6 years, so I know how to run a consumption lounge. We ran 6 years continuously, never closed down. We had 24,000 permanent lifetime memberships. And so there's 42 million people that come to Las Vegas every year, and they want to smoke weed. and there's no safe and legal place to do it. And we're, do we have the license yet? No, we're going to do this as a private club and then apply for a license. They were supposed to start taking the applications almost a year ago, 11 months, October 5th of last year. It's September, it's 9/11 right now, but it's been almost a year and they still haven't taken the applications. And when are they going to? But we're going to have a private group called the Las Vegas Cannabis Industry Leaders, and to get a VIP membership in this will allow a person to, in effect, allow you to get one of the memberships, the VIP memberships in the club. And there will only be, well, what I'm looking to do is to serve this elite group. And this elite group, they come to Las Vegas usually about the people that, they come to here for entertainment. And this elite group that'll be like own and control everything. It's in effect, it's the New World Order, which, is that real? Well, I think it is. But the LVCIL will be like a group where these can meet here in Las Vegas. You'll have to be a member in order to get into the club. And the primary thing is this, but it will morph into a cannabis social networking group. And it can, like I said, I will have a total of 256 memberships, but only 2,520 paid up lifetime memberships. And there's only 10 left for the at $10. But what I'm saying, I will guarantee if you join our organization, and if within 12 months of you joining for this paid up membership, if you don't like it, I'll buy it back from you for $25. If you didn't get one of the $10, that would be 125% return on your money. At 12 months, 25%, that's pretty good numbers. And it's only, but if personally I believe in 5 years, you can probably sell this for $500, if not more. Because we're going to be, after the 25-20, there'll be annual memberships at $25 a year. And you'll have to have a membership in order to get into the club. And people are going to want to come to this club. It'll be, I believe, it'll be the premier cannabis consumption lounge here in Vegas. Are we going to get a license? Well, I've had offers to buy a grow operation and a cultivation operation and a processor to do edibles, which I'm going to need with my cannabis-infused barbecue sauce. I'd say, pick up a couple bottles of the cannabis-infused barbecue sauce. We have the sweet and smoky and the Jamaican mustard. You can get 2 bottles for $45. Normally, these are cannabis-infused with THC or CBD, but they're infused with weed juice. And the THC one was hemp derived, but it's legal in every state except Idaho. So if you're in Idaho, you can't get any unless you can come here and get it. But so anyway, what I'm saying, buy some barbecue sauce. I'm trying to sell 2,500 of these barbecue sauces. I'm needing $50,000 for my restaurant because I need to open my restaurant back up. Budsy's Barbecue. I'm the Reverend Dr. Budsy. I make medicated barbecue sauce and condiments. So pick up you a bottle or 2. But I'm going to this thing. I need to get ready and get going to it. Hopefully to meet some people maybe that would like to invest in my companies. If someone lends me $50,000, I'll pay you back monthly $4,500 a month. You'll make 18% on your money like that. Or do this. Buy the 2,500, the 2,500 memberships, lifetime general memberships for $20 each. $2,500. That'd be $50,000. Right now, I need $50,000 to open up a restaurant. But buy these, and if I get the restaurant open, we're going to do cannabis events, and it'll be private events. You have to be a member to come to the event. But and we'll register this online. So you have to be a member, and there's no other place to offer this kind of thing. They do have a tasting room with Nuwu. It's on our Indian reservation, and they charge between I think it's $300, $400, $600, and $1,100 for six people. So $200 for 90 minutes, and you get to. What we're going to do, all you can do is smoke. And they play a little background music. So, but we're going to have a place where people can consume weed, have a cannabis infused barbecue dinner, a complimentary dab bar where you can get up, go do dabs, come back and watch the comedy show. We'll have probably a 2.5 hour comedy show. So a dinner show and a place to smoke weed. And that will probably be we'll do that for, I think, $175 versus possibly $200, but you'll have a cannabis-infused barbecue dinner. Or if you don't do the dinner, it'll be $100 less. We do this stuff sells for $25, would sell for $25 probably in the dispensary, maybe more. Once they change the way they regulate and tax weed, the price will come down. I mean, right now the taxes are astronomical on weed. So anyway, I'm Budsy. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to post it up on probably YouTube. Sign up or sign up for a subscription to watch me on YouTube. I'm going to post up all my videos, particularly the ones that I did a show last night. I'll post that up. I think it went pretty well. I probably need to. What I really want, I want 3 women to be my female companions, and the reason I want 3 is I've found that women can't seem to handle me more than a couple days. They need a break from me. And it doesn't make me feel very good that they need a break from me. Hell, my ex-girlfriend, she had a break from me. The last time I saw her was April. It's in September now, and she's telling me she wants to come back. And I said, well, great, come back. Let's take up, try to see if we can resurrect. Well, I had a lot of fun with her. she's great, but, I told her, I said, if you want to be with me, I'm looking for a female companion to be with. I'm looking for 3 because I know that, women can't handle me more than a couple, 2, maybe 3 days. Some not even a day. They just get, and it's not, I don't understand. I don't understand why, like I said, people ask me how I'm doing. I say I'm tolerated by a lot of people these days. They're putting up with me, and that's kind of the way they. God, people sometimes get upset with me because they say, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm thinking, I know what I'm talking about. Am I, maybe I'm manic. Maybe I am fucking crazy. That's the thing. If everybody around you says that you think everybody around you is crazy, because right now, I'm probably, being crazy doesn't instill a lot of confidence in people that you know what the fuck you're doing. I know what I'm doing with this cannabis business. I've got to get the restaurant going. I've got someone to run the restaurant anyway. He took he took his restaurant, built it up, and this will be, in effect, his restaurant. He's working for equity in the company, and so he gets if it. I think in 5 years I can have this barbecue business, with the weed barbecue, the infused dinners, everything, which will all be included in what I'm building here, the holding company. But in say 5 years, I think I can have this whole barbecue, the sauce, infused sauces, catering company, infused barbecue, the restaurant, the gift. I think, oh hell, we'll have like gifts. I think this is going to be a big seller. This, I'm gonna, on the top, it will be imprinted Budsy's Barbecue, Las Vegas, Nevada, capital Budsy, bbq.com, and it's Budsy's Barbecue. This will be two big pigs fucking. And you know what I wish that what I'd like to be known as is that I am the Hugh Hefner of cannabis. I would like to be like the original Uncle Budsy. People say I shouldn't say it, in the black community, he was viewed as who you wanted to be in. I mean, because he was a I knew he was a priest. I mean, I was thinking he was a Rastafarian priest because he had a full head of dreads when he came to Dallas. He had to shave them off, about as bald as I am, to get a job in food service. But he smoked a lot of ganja, and he drank Red Stripe. So he had to be. I mean, he's from Jamaica. He told me he used to smoke ganja, that's what he called it, with Jimmy Cliff and Bob Marley back in 9 Miles, Jamaica. So I guess I assumed that he was a Rastafarian priest because he smoked so much weed and drank Red Stripe. And he did barbecue. He was big. And do Rastafarian priests get a lot of pussy? Well, he got a lot of pussy. So it was who I wanted to grow up and be like because I wanted to be, I called him Uncle Budsy, so I wanted to be Uncle Budsy 2.0. But I've said this before, there's these young millennial white women, in Portland, that's the guy that, especially the redheads. Oh, fuck, Well, I like brunettes and blondes too. I like a shaved pussy. I like a shaved pussy because, it's not that I'm a pedophile that I don't want to. It's just don't like pulling the hair out of me. I like clean. I don't like. I'm not a pedophile. I am not a pedophile. My preference are women at least 22 years old, and I will make exceptions that a trans woman has to be at least 18 post surgery when she had her penis amputated to get rid of the toxic male energy. It takes like 18 years for that residual toxic male energy in the tissue, surrounding tissue, to dissipate. But all that toxic male energy is in effect created in the testicles. Is where the sperm. I mean, there's 100 million sperm in a load of cum. Of male cum. There's female cum and male cum. I mean, the female ejaculate is surprisingly laden with a lot of PSA, prostate specific antigen. Some people, it says it's your kind of dilute urine, and it's supposed to come from the scalene glands, which are, when stimulated, it causes this, and I really like that when a woman does have an ejaculatory orgasm. I feel like it's the equivalent of a customer that that really likes your barbecue, or when you're telling a joke up on stage that you're and they think you're funny, they're laughing at your jokes. You know, that makes you feel good. And the same in the case when you're treating a woman for in effect hysteria, that they used to call hysteria, where she hadn't gotten off, and so you do well. It's not really, if you're a lesbian gynecologist, it's not unethical to lick on the pussy. I mean, it's part of the treatment to create the ejaculatory female orgasm. You may have to lick on that and stick your tongue in there. It's a, you know, I'm trained. I was trained by a tantric yoga instructor regarding being certified, being board certified. I mean, I'm board certified by the American College of Medical Marijuana Obstetricians and Gynecologists. I mean, it's self-appointed because I'm the president of the American College of Medical Marijuana Obstetricians and Gynecologists. And I've been, you know, I'm going to have my treatment sessions for that there in I plan probably at Budsy's green room to have another. Well, they have a place called the Green Door here. It's a adult swingers club. I haven't ever. Well, I'm having planning to do treatment for gynecological aberrations where a woman's not able to come like that, to do these treatments in the Green Door after comedy sets, let's say Friday and Saturday night, late night, from, you know, say 1 o'clock till about 4 in the morning. You know, but I'll need to. This is at this Green Door place, but I'm limiting my practice. To hot cis bisexual females, that prefer women to men, because I don't like that. See, that's the thing. I don't want to do treatment. Part of the treatment is, it's kind of like when you have a colonoscopy. You have to flush everything out and get everything. Well, when I do treatment, it's required that a woman has to flush residual toxic male energy out of there, and has to abstain from particularly unprotected sex. Abstain from that for 30 days, unprotected sex for 96 hours, 4 days. Has to abstain from unprotected. Can't have a man shoot his load in your vagina. And there's the definition, and I understand why women do not like this term, but it's a disrespectful term for a disrespectful person. It's a woman, and I see why women don't like to be called cunt, because it's a disrespectful term for a disrespectful woman. But a cunt is a woman that would have one man ejaculate in her and then go home to her husband / boyfriend, live-in boyfriend, and have him perform cunnilingus on her without his knowledge. He's not just one of these cuckolds that suck the jizz out of a woman. It's a man that actually he's not aware of the fact that he's sucking some other man's jizz out of his what he considers his woman. Now, you never own, as a man, you never own the pussy. It is never your pussy. It is just your time. And you know, it's not my place to tell a woman what she can and can't do with that coochie that she has. It's not my place. I mean, it's hers. She can do whatever the fuck. I don't want to be with a woman that one I consider, you know, my female companion, that wraps her pussy around some other man's dick. I just don't like. I don't prefer that. I want a woman that in effect wants to make me want to be monogamous and not just settle for being celibate or being some kind of simp while she's out fucking somebody else and then come home and have me suck the cum out of her pussy. I don't want that. I think that's a disrespectful term, and I see why women don't like to be called cunt. I mean, I don't want, who wants to be with a cunt? I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, that's disrespectful to say, you know, to be, say, look, this is what a real man does. You know, I don't want that. I want to be with a woman that wants to be with me, wants to make me want to be with her, rather than being celibate. You know, and I've never wanted to be celibate in my whole, well, I have wanted to be celibate. I wanted to be celibate when I was, the 47 months I spent in a Texas prison. And I was actually the only time I've ever been successful at being celibate. Well, when I say I was celibate, I was being monogamous. I was just doing myself, and I was doing it. Well, I had to get a release of my toxic male energy at least once a week, and I would, and I jack off in my sock about once a week. And it was just to keep the flow of things, keep everything functional, because I knew I was going to get out and get pussy again. And I did. I moved, well, when I got out, I became a common law bigamist. I got with 2 ex-wives. I was living with probably one, they didn't like each other, so I'd live with one about 3 days and then go over to the other one about 4 days, probably. And see, that's the thing. There are people, you know, in the last 25 years, I've had sex with only, I would say, I counted it up, I was thinking it was 8, but I think 25 years, let's see, no, probably in the last 35 years. In the last 35 years, I've had sex with only 10 different women. That's one woman every 3.5 years. And so, well, in the last year, you know, I've had sex with more than one woman. You know, and I would like to be having sex with 3 different women that we all live together. Then they have sex together too. They're bisexual. They prefer, when I'm not around, they're with other women, not with some other hard dick. I don't want a woman that, you know, if I'm not around, she's wrapping her pussy around some other man's dick. You know, and what she does, I can't tell her if she wants to do that, then that's fine. But I prefer, I don't, like I said, I don't want, you know, and would I have sex with a woman? I have been known to, you know, like I said, I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and there was a lot of fucking done there during that time. A lot of fucking. Probably not as much. I've had women that have told me that I could fuck them up the ass. And I thought, well, I wasn't even thinking about fucking. I wasn't even thinking about fucking up the ass, you know, and tongue and a bunger. There's a lot of people like tongue and bungers, and I like pussy. I like eating pussy, and I do like it when a woman begs me to stick my dick in her pussy, because you know, I don't. I like her to. I like to tease that pussy, and that pussy just like it gets a wide on it. It needs to get a dick in or something, a tongue or hand. I don't. I might put 2, possibly 3 fingers in. Well, maybe a couple fingers and a thumb, rub it on that clit, and like it. Anyway, I'm not giving away, but I'm a professional. I'm a medical marijuana gynecologist, so I have certain things, and I am board certified. I need to probably get ready and go. I'm Budsy. So anyway, this is, you know, I think I'm going to probably edit it out. I'm trying to put together, you know, something that would, you know, I think I could be in a movie as some wild character. I'll be Budsy. I think I could be entertaining, you know. So, I think I'd enjoy that. This is Budsy. I need some money to open up my restaurant. Come help me. I tell you, you lend me $50,000. I'll pay you back. But more importantly, I'll let you buy one of the units. And the units, I'm raising $500,000 250 more will go into the restaurant. 150 will go into a media entertainment company to put on events and do like a podcast type thing. I've got some. I will be one of the characters. I know I can provide probably 5-10 minutes of entertainment every fucking day. If if I'm recorded, I know I can provide 5 to 10 minutes of entertainment. That could be monetized. I know. So I'm gonna upload this, edit it out, and think I've got to get going because I want to go to this watch party. See if I can meet some people that you know. I do need to get some money for this. What I'm thinking is, you know, if you lend me money now, I'll pay you back monthly. In 30 days, I'll give you a first payment of $4,500. $4,500 every month for 12 months. That would be for $50,000. You would get back 950. Yeah, I think it's you get back 9 times 12 is no 9 times 6 be 54 before that 54. Anyway, you'd get back 18 whenever it amortizes out. 18, I think it amortizes out at you get 18, makes 18% on your money. So, but you can go ahead and buy one of the last units. The last unit, I guarantee you, for $50,000, you'll get $1 million back within 8 years. I guarantee it. But more importantly, you come in like my mission will to make you a billionaire, and I can make this a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm Budsy. You have a good day.